academic research and wish that every peer-reviewed article had a TLDR at the end, then you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Abbie Thacher. I'm getting my master's degree in Library and Information Science at the University of Washington. I want to use this degree to pull back the curtain on the purposefully inaccessible and predatory practices of peer-reviewed research. I think that all research should be super accessible and actually useful to the general public instead of hidden behind paywalls and convoluted with jargon. In this video, we are going to go over some of the skills and approaches to reading academic research so that you will be able to recognize the structure of most academic articles and grasp the information well enough to create a TLDR of your own. Drawing from Diane Hudson-Barr's article, How to Read a Research Article, we want to start at the end. Read the conclusion first to see what the author wants to highlight at the end of the study. What do they want the reader to take away from their research? Use that information to inform how you navigate the rest of the article.
Annotating is super helpful when navigating a complex paper. When reading or skimming papers, it helps me to consider what each part is trying to communicate and take notes summarizing important points and writing down any questions I have. Here are 5 steps adapted from the Barr article that you can go back to help you break down an article by looking at its skeleton. So real quickly, we're going to look at this article. You would read the abstract and then read the conclusion, see what the takeaways are and how you're going to let that inform how you read the rest of the article. Then go back, read the introduction, what the problem is, literature review, what's been said about this topic already, and what this paper will add to the field. And then you're going to go to the findings and the discussion, see how the researcher represents their data, what the variables were that they were looking at, and how it's reported. And then you're going to look at the methods, which will tell you similar things, just more about the variables and how they went about conducting their research, and then reread the conclusion. The purpose of showing this next article is to show you how the organization can be different across disciplines. So this is a more scientific article than humanities, and you can see that it's broken down differently with a lot of the things we discussed in that short blurb, and then it goes further into the methods, goes into statistical analysis. The results are broken down into tables. There's lots of data represented in tables or graphs. It's important to look at these really closely and look at the variables and how different things are represented, because data can easily be skewed, so it is important to be critical when you're looking at that kind of stuff. And then something that's interesting about this article is that it has this correction at the end, which shows that the peer review process is up to date.
So now you have some of the tools for skimming, annotating, and understanding academic articles. I hope it helps you in the research process. Subscribe for more content on demystifying and breaking down academic research.